Oh, quick thing. I actually remember what I wanted to say. Um, Tony actually really wanted to be internet famous, like YouTube famous. Once he saw that I vlogged, he wanted to like be in them a lot, and he wanted to do some vlogs together one day. And my time doing this job was kind of short-lived, and he kept doing it, and obviously you got to travel and stuff. And the only kind of vlogging you can really do is about your life on the road, which is what I was doing. Um, but he actually was on The Bachelor, I believe. He was actually on reality TV, got a little taste, and yeah, he really wanted to be internet famous. And I, the least, I'm really fortunate. I'm really happy that I recorded some of his Tonyisms, not just like how he is, but like his car and stuff. 'Cause he was, like I said, he was amazing, and I wanted the world to see that as well. I just didn't think it would be posthumously. I just never ended up getting to editing these videos for a couple reasons until now, until a year later. And the reason why I decided to edit these videos is because I've been giving speeches to like high schoolers and junior high schoolers about this trade. And as much as I want to talk about the positives and encourage the next generation of kids to be, you know, open to this kind of thing. Um, Quickly, I'll address about the whole 5G thing. I know it sounds like a tangent. I don't know yet about all that. Like, I'm not super one way or the other on in terms of that conspiracy topic. Um, I think we live in a world where maybe something bad could be happening there, but also maybe not. I don't have any evidence or proof to convince me that otherwise. But regardless, at the end of the day, there's ethically issues with like I swear like most of the like so many jobs out there that people have to do anyways just to to pay the bills and to get by. It's the world we live in. I I think that if you just if 5G isn't a bad thing, then at the end of the day you're providing a great service to the world, an essential service for how the world operates now. Most of the world, 95% of it, and you're risking your life to do so. So um, I think that there's great respect to be had there for people who do this job for sure, especially for like their whole lives. Um, so, anyways, I've been giving speeches with a company to that helps kids look for work when they finish school if they kind of know what field they want to get into. Um, and I realized in doing these that I want to keep it real. I don't want to sugarcoat stuff. I don't want to like put rose tinted glasses on and act like everything about the job is amazing and the culture and the lack of education. Like my first instinct almost was to be like, yeah, you don't need any education to start this job, because that's how I started. And that's what appealed to me because I didn't have any trades background, or I had a couple of certificates like construction safety and things, but not actually like any hands-on or like experience or sorry education directly related to the job itself. Um, so I just wanted to show the world um, my experience, good and bad, and not put anybody under the bus, but to put the people that are over the bus, but to put the people who deserve some light and don't wouldn't mind having it shed on them, the light that they deserve. But all of this is just for well for myself to document my journey, but also just to show people my experience and um, to let kids like it's I wouldn't say my content is for kids, but I want to keep in mind that children might watch this, especially if they're interested in the career. And I want to show the kind of things that can be expected if you were to start right now. Some things in terms of people behavior and bad practices like that exist right now, and I'll try to call them out in my video as I see them. But also try. I went into this job hoping to be somebody that could shift the culture because I knew that trades culture and me um, have some clashing ideologies, at least like traditional trades culture. I just do, right? And I know that there's some wholesomeness and positivity I could bring to the table by coming into this field, and I want to I want to continue to do that even though I'm not doing the job right now. Um, you know, a lot of trades, a lot of trades, a lot of tradesmen, tradespeople are retiring. A large group of tradespeople are retiring right now. A number I heard recently was like 700,000 have recently retired. I I don't know the actual official stats, but I know that there will be a huge gap for cell tower rigging for telecoms. There's already an insufficient amount of people doing this job. Well, yeah, like very low. But trades in general, a lot of people, a lot of space is being filled, and we need tradespeople to run this world. I don't think people realize. I honestly think a lot of people who have no idea what the trades don't realize how valuable and how necessary the trades are sometimes. They're like, oh wow, like again, I mean that's not that I'll never do this either, but like, oh it takes so long for this construction to be done. Like, yeah, sometimes it does, and sometimes their deadline game is weak, and sometimes you get groups of people or crews or whatever, companies maybe that the work ethic is weak. Yes, um, but I do think people don't. I think there's some people who don't have enough respect for how vital and difficult and challenging this service is because they're just trying to like do their thing and be productive. And that's fair. It's hard to pay attention to everyone else's struggle. I know. Anyways, um, we need some kids. We need some of the kids in the next generation to do trades and to this job. So um, I'm just trying to encourage the industry and the culture and the politics around it to change and grow and get better, and encourage kids to go into this job with a grain of salt, but bring in the right kind of energy themselves as well, and trying to attract good energy, trying to attract a good crew, trying to keep positive work culture and safe work culture as the norm. So, ejazz out. Thanks for listening.